What do you do when a high performing student suddenly says, I don't know what I'm doing with my life anymore? They have always scored well, made their family proud, but one unexpected setback and it all unravels. They start doubting themselves, questioning their choices, and wondering if they have lost their edge. As a parent, how do you help them rebuild the confidence without pushing them too hard, too fast? That's what we will explore today. Hi, I'm Indu Ishwarappa. I work with students and their families to bring clarity to career decisions, not just based on past performance, but based on who they are now and where they are meant to grow next. In my years as a career coach, I have seen a pattern. Even the brightest students can hit a wall. It's not because they are incapable, but it's because they have never had a pause to reflect on their true strengths, values, and direction. When setbacks happen, especially during higher education, it can feel like a personal failure. But often, it's simply a signal that something deeper needs attention. And with the right tools, that crisis can actually become a turning point. Today, I want to share one such story, a young man who had always been a topper until self-doubt brought him to a complete halt. A few months ago, I met a young man named Madan, 22 years old, pursuing his master's in economics from a very reputed college and always known for being academically strong. From the outside, he looked like someone with a clear path, good at math and economics, curious, passionate about creating things, a team player who also loved basketball. But when he reached out to me, it was not with a plan, it was with the question. I have always done well, but now I don't know what I'm good at. He wanted to know how to use the year ahead wisely, whether to continue, pause, or pivot or try something new. And that's exactly where we begin in career coaching. Not by jumping into decisions, but by stepping back to understand what's really going on underneath the confusion. If your child is going through something similar, where a once confident student is now questioning everything, it can be hard to know what to say. You want to support them, but how do you balance being practical with being kind? Because here is the truth. Many students don't lack capability, they lack clarity. They have been running on external validation for so long. Good marks, praise, expectation. But when one thing goes wrong, the whole foundation shakes. And in that moment, what they need most is not a new course or shortcut. They need reflection, support, and structure. Left unaddressed, this confusion can turn into self-doubt, procrastination, and missed opportunities. But if handled right, it can become a breakthrough. Let me walk you through how that happened for Madan. You will see how we helped him unpack his skills, rediscover his confidence, and map out a realistic, energizing path forward. This was not about telling him what to do, it was about helping him see what he was already capable of and how to make that work in today's world. If your child is asking what now, this story will give you a grounded way to respond with empathy, evidence, and direction. Let's get into it. When I first spoke to Madan, he was in a vulnerable place. He came from an upper middle class family in Bangalore, a bright, curious boy who had always topped his class and loved numbers. Math and economics were his comfort zone. He loved problem solving, building ideas, and working in teams. He had gone on to pursue a master's degree in Mumbai, On paper, it was a dream, but during the course, something shifted. He failed in one exam, just one. But for someone who had always been the highest scorer, it felt like everything was crumbling. He started doubting his abilities. Was I ever good enough? Have I lost my edge? Should I even continue this? It was not just the backlog, it was the silence that came with it. His confidence took a hit, and he did not know how to get it back. That's when he came to me, not to change careers entirely, but to ask, what do I do with this next year? How can I still make something meaningful out of this 1 year? It was one of those crossroads moments. And what he needed was not just answers, but reflection. With Madan, the first thing I did was slow things down. Instead of jumping into new options or placements, I invited him to reflect gently but deeply. We began with a strength-based mapping approach. What had always come easily to him? What skills did he enjoy using, not just what he was good at? What values drove his motivation? What kind of problems energized him? What kind of work rhythm matched his natural learning style? Through this, we discovered a few clear patterns. Madan loved structure, but also flexibility. He had strong logical thinking and data interpretation skills. He enjoyed working alone, but also thrived when solving complex problems as a part of a team. And most importantly, he wanted to build things that had real world utility. We also ran a future fit assessment to map his potential in current and emerging fields. And the insight was very clear. He did not need to switch out of his current program, but he needed to re-anchor himself within that with more clarity and purpose. That's when I suggested a pivot, not out of his course but alongside it. I recommended a short-term certification in data analytics, something that aligned beautifully with his strengths in numbers, logic, and systems. It was not a detour, it was a layer, a way to build skill sets while finishing his master's. And something shifted. The moment Madan saw that he did not have to abandon his path, that he did not fail, that he was still deeply capable, his posture changed. His energy returned. He enrolled in a certification course, re-engaged with his academics, and started rebuilding not from scratch, but from a new level of self-awareness. Because clarity does not always mean changing direction. Sometimes it means changing how you look at the path you're already on. Today, Madan is finishing his master's with renewed purpose. He is actively building his portfolio in data analytics. And more importantly, he's regained trust in himself. That one backlog, it no longer defines him. What defines him now is resilience, clarity, and growth. His parents feel lighter too. They have seen that with that right support, even a low point can turn into a launch pad. This is what career coaching can do, especially when the student is open, honest, and ready to reflect. Madan did not need a new path, he just needed a clearer lens. If this story resonated with you, subscribe to Classroom Dreams to Joyful Professions. And if your child is feeling confused or restless about their current path, we have put together a free resource, Habit Tracker, to help you take small, consistent steps towards building a life of purpose, confidence, and growth. It has helped hundreds of families uncover real strengths, rethink choices, and approach career decisions with confidence. And if you want to dive deeper into how to use this effectively, be sure to check out Career Crafting Conversations, episode 7 by Preeti Durga, where she breaks it down step by step. I'm Indu Ishwarappa. I help students and families take the guesswork out of career decisions because real growth does not come from rushing, it comes from reflecting. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, stay curious, stay kind, and trust the process. You don't have to have it all figured it out. You just need the right next step.